Nyesom Wike has reacted to the events that have unfolded in the aftermath of the presidential primary election of the People's Democratic Party. He spoke on Friday at the Port Harcourt International Airport in the Rivers State capital shortly after he returned from a foreign trip. He said, "I have decided to be quiet because PDP is a party I love so much," said the governor during a briefing with reporters. "I have moved on to conclude my social contract with the people of Rivers. However, it is time to let Nigerians know the truth." Governor Wike faulted the speech by the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar on the day he unveiled Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as his running mate. He also accused the former vice president of telling lies against him, as well as using some chieftains of the main opposition party to spread falsehood against his person. The governor vowed to respond to both the party's flag bearer and the party chieftains, whom he described as Atiku's attack dogs, one by one and line by line in due time. He said posterity would not forgive him should he fail to set the record straight and promise to clear the air after the commissioning of the project lined up for inauguration by the state government. On the reconciliation committee set up by the PDP leadership, Governor Wike stated that former Vice President Atiku had yet to send any delegation to him. He, however, said a former president of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, met with him in Spain, although in his personal capacity. According to the governor, the former vice president came to his house to beg for support, but suddenly does not know the way to his house any longer. He went on to challenge anyone to identify that he or she was sent by the PDP candidate to speak to him about the issue in the PDP and the aftermath of the party's presidential primary. Governor Wike, who said the idea of setting up a committee was only being seen in the media, however, insisted that he would remain in the PDP and help rebuild the party. He said, "I am not a slave and will not be a slave. I am freeborn of the country," he declared. In the party's presidential primary held in May, Atiku polled 371 votes to emerge as the PDP's flag bearer ahead of Wike, who scored 237 votes to come second in the contest. Former Senate President Bukola Saraki 70, Akwa Ibom Governor Udom scored 38, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed 38, former Senate President Pius Ayim 14, Mrs. Tari Diana Oliver 1, and Mr. Sam Owambua 1 shared the remainder of the Valley votes. Weeks after the primary was held, the PDP presidential candidate named Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as his running mate in the forthcoming election. This, however, led to a disagreement among party stakeholders, as some commended the choice of Okowa while others rejected it, saying Atiku should have picked Wike, who was the running mate in the primary, instead of his Delta counterpart. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Wike has not even said anything. What he's just trying to say is that all this, because himself, from the way he sounded, is expecting Atiku to send delegates. They need to discuss this issue. This issue must be talked about, but the rumor of a committee being set up, like he said, just flying on social media, that they never did that. That means it's just lies, so that it will look as if yes, something is going on. But of course, if Atiku didn't do that and he's saying, oh, he has set up committees or sent delegates, that means he's undoing himself. That's just the way I see it. He's undoing himself. So that means he wants the commotion or whatever, the crisis, to continue, because it's not going to help him at the end of the day in the long run. I don't even like this Wike anymore. He talked too much because he called Atiku a liar. You don't even like Governor Wike for exposing Atiku, right? This is very funny. Obi is the candidate to beat, given his level of civility. Others are Agberus. Where is the bomb here? Is there any politician who has never been called a liar? Where was Wike when Atiku and others formed PDP in 1998? That Wike have now benefited so much from the sweat of Atiku and others. He should rather be grateful to those that started the party when it was nobody than abusing everyone. Let him leave the PDP, then he will know if it's worth anything political. Very arrogant and proud. Those two words are killing. The article that left PDP and joined APC because of this Buhari agenda. If Wike had also joined them in APC, would there have been PDP as a strong opposition today? Go and ask about the financial backup of PDP all these their troubling years that all these people abandoned ship for APC. At the end of the day, the money they are using, you are even defending them. The money they are using, is it not the money they are meant to be used for the masses? All of them will continue to outdo themselves. Atiku in opposition party, yet he talks more arrogantly instead of pacifying the aggrieved members. Attacking Wike, you provoke us the more because he is not alone in this. Well, I beg, you are a mere human. Enough of this bragging. You will lose your fans and supporters soon. Okay, we know Atiku as a liar. Let us know new thing. Wike is also a liar because all politicians are liars. So surprised that people are still talking about a PDP and APC with all their problems. Please, let us look elsewhere. Wike is a sour loser. Wike should defect and stop causing problems. Must he be Atiku running mates? Defect how? Na Atiku get PDP. Atiku wey just come in yesterday from APC. Go and check the history of PDP. You will understand that Wike is a baby politician compared to Atiku. Yes, so politicians are all liars, including Wike that is even talking. I love your courage, Wike. You are a man and you are what you are. You were in the party before his arrival. You can't even quit the party for him. Truth must come out one day. Forget about these people. Let us continue our plan to rescue Nigeria. What do you expect from an angry man? I see the reason they never choose him. From Wike's self-conceited utterances always makes himself destructive party man. I wonder if he knows and understands the caustic, destructive power of the tongue. Wike, your wahala too much. I don't even see any compromise here. Wike will not even go for Atiku. So clear. Atiku is too proud and arrogant, typical of Fulani man. At the end of the day, let all of them continue to do what they are doing. You don't help anybody. Whether they help themselves, so you that you are defending them, you are not going to gain anything. Whether they support themselves or they don't support themselves, it's not going to help you in any way. So guys, let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.